Anime today is a global force. Recent theatrical releases have drawn huge audiences, with the latest Demon Slayer movie bringing in nearly $1 billion worldwide. But despite their current popularity, there was a time in the 80s and 90s where anime films were treated as niche curiosity, usually regulated to a tiny shelf in the back of the video store, squeezed between the horror and foreign film section. Here, familiar titles like Sailor Moon or Dragon Ball Z were mixed in with tapes covered in violent artwork and large warning labels. Which, actually, in hindsight, is all excellent marketing. Whoever designed these boxes knew exactly what they were doing. These were OVAs, or original video animations, anime made specifically for home video release. By skipping more traditional releases in theaters or on television, studios had way more freedom in what they could show, pushing the boundaries of the animation medium. Today, we're looking at 3 OVAs that define the moment. First up, Wicked City, 1987. Directed by Yoshiaki Kawajiri and animated by Madhouse, Wicked City is one of the defining OVAs of the late 80s. It blends supernatural horror, noir, and action with a level of violence that made it unforgettable to early Western audiences. The story takes place in a world where humanity coexists with a parallel dimension called the Black World. Every few centuries, the two sides negotiate a treaty to maintain a fragile peace. As the new signing approaches, extremist forces from the Black World begin targeting key diplomats to sabotage the negotiations. To stop this, a secret organization assigns 2 agents to protect the very weird-looking and horny diplomat, Dr. Giuseppe Maillard. Taki is a human operative working undercover in Tokyo nightlife. Maki is a blackguard from the demon realm, able to shapeshift and fight supernatural enemies. And the diplomat Giuseppe Maillard is, well, he's a pervert. His horny levels are way off the chart, and it's pretty hard to like him.
Well, how about them? Cabaret playmate. Bye. Make you sweat, kid.
Sir, I'll take you anywhere after the treaty ceremony tomorrow.
Huh? Why, you goddamn picky son of a bitch. There you go. You can't possibly say no to fashion massage love,
Mr. Maillard.
The look of this film is dripping in blue lighting, which wasn't just a stylistic choice, but a necessity. Director Yoshiaki Kawajiri has said that they only had about 30 to 40 paints available to them and had to be selective. Blue was the color they had most of. At the time of the production, Kawajiri was 36 years old and wanted to make an anime that people in his age group would appreciate. Keep this in mind during the scene where a Spider-Woman tries to eat the hero's head with her vagina. I wouldn't necessarily call Wicked City violent, but there is a lot of horny body horror. Demons erupt from people's mouths, tentacles unfold from chest cavities, and heads sprout limbs. These body horror moments are animated in a grotesque but beautiful fashion, which is a good thing since the story and acting is pretty bad.
So tell me, are you still single?
Give me a break. If you can't tell I'm single, you're blind.
When Streamline Pictures released Wicked City in the United States in 1993, critics were amused but not necessarily impressed. However, most of them were complimentary of the animation style and its choice of colors. Wicked City became a cult hit and a poster child for anime tentacles everywhere. Next is Angel Cop, which was released between 1989 and 1994. Like Wicked City, Angel Cop is a detective story, but instead of dark hues and a brooding atmosphere, Angel Cop is loud, obnoxious, and constantly cursing.
You've just been brainwashed by the authorities.
Shut the fuck up, you self-righteous, moralizing commie scumbag.
Created and directed by Ichiro Itano, Angel Cop takes place in an alternate 1990s Japan that has become the world's dominant economic power, making it a target for all sorts of nefarious types. A radical extremist group called the Red May starts attacking government facilities, hoping to trigger an economic collapse. To fight back, the government forms the Special Security Force, a Black Ops police unit authorized to do whatever it takes. Our hero, Angel Mikawa, is your classic uncorruptible cop with a foul mouth.
Peace, just get off my fucking case, will ya? I'm sick of taking this shit from you.
As the plot unfolds, they uncover signs that someone else may be hunting the terrorists before they can make arrests. That someone else turns out to be the Hunters. They were created as part of a government psychic experiment that spiraled out of control, and now they're blowing up the heads of anyone they consider corrupt, including politicians and intelligence officials. Alright, so the English dub of Angel Cop is hilarious. Everyone in this film just kind of screams their lines, and the profanity is so over the top you'd think the writer was like an 8-year-old boy testing out some new bad words for the first time.
Fuck and piss!
Booby trap on the second floor!
Shit, it'll be the cops.
If there ever was some subtlety here, it did not survive the trip overseas. This film feels like a jumble of 90s badass moments. There's motorcycle chases, shootouts, conspiratorial monologues. It's also very much of its time, with the entire cast dressed like they walked out of a glam metal album cover. Unfortunately, there is some controversy with this film. The original Japanese script included some xenophobic and anti-Semitic conspiracies about foreign financiers plotting Japan's downfall. These were removed from the English dub, which reframed the story as your classic government and corporate conspiracy. It's an unfortunate part of the show's history, but definitely one worth noting. Finally, there's Violence Jack, a 3-part OVA that leans so hard into its namesake it's almost comical. Based on the post-apocalyptic manga by Go Nagai, the series takes place across 3 OVAs: Harem Bomber in 1986, Evil Town in 1988, and Hell's Wind in 1990. The story begins after the Hellquake, a massive disaster that turns Japan into a wasteland of cannibals, warlords, and splintered communities. We're introduced to our hero Violence Jack as he emerges from a mountain of skulls. It's so sick. He's the ultimate badass and seems to have magical powers like regeneration and the ability to turn into a bird, for some reason. Throughout the 3 episodes, Jack smashes, rips, and blasts anyone in his way. The film carries a reputation for being over the top, and it's absolutely deserved. People are tortured, children are killed, and in the film's most infamous moment, a society led by a group of seemingly peaceful men are revealed to be violent sexual predators. We witness their unrelenting depravity in a scene so over the top, I had to shield my cat's eyes, who was sitting beside me. It's a nasty sequence that throws off the otherwise enjoyable action, and it actually got the film banned in Australia. Wicked City, Angel Cop, and Violence Jack weren't mainstream hits, and their legacies aren't fully recognized, at least not yet. But they represent a time when anime was willing to push the limits, and their impact on the medium is undeniable.